This episode is brought to you by Coffee and Never Tea.
Yo, this is King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. Honorable Seamoss, guess what? It's delivered to you the same deals, eh? More than anything, tri-state, DMV area. Tap in, dropped at your front door. But more than anything, 92 of the 102 minerals your body is made of. Condorus crispus, sour sap, kills yours. What? The kills answer. Gets the kills answer right out of there. There will be no more. You just have to fast with it to make all them accomplishment happens. Diabetes, high blood pressure. Yeah, listen to me. You fast with this, ladies, thyroids, fibroids. Seamoss with honor. Now, I wanna kind of speak to y'all, man. Jay-Z situation. I see y'all online. Everybody, the 13-year-old girl, she lied and said her father knew, said these other singers knew. Everybody like, yo, they don't recall this. That's a liar. A lawsuit shouldn't even be sticking around after she went on the news and done that. More than anything, all of you Mills of a Philzuckers that's always attacking people because they associate themselves with people. I understand the stigma, but at the same token, let me keep it all the way 1,000 with you. You should have that same energy when something like that come forth. As soon as that girl got on there and had inconsistencies, if it was that small, I'm out of it. I don't have nothing to do with it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to talk about it. But you know what? Y'all don't carry it like that because you know what y'all like to do? Y'all like to follow leads of people that y'all don't even know. Y'all want to follow the shade room. Y'all going to follow the shade room and end up in a deep, dark room where it's going to be people over top of you and machines, and you're going to be in a goddamn kill zone because y'all want to, play with shade room, calling people out on things without the proof. Without the proof. I mean, you dishonorable Prilzics, Rilzaped your knees up and talk to master for the rest of your life just in order to follow up Instagram posts. Your endorphins are getting too high. More than anything, not only is your endorphins getting high, but your mindset is confused because you don't have your own brain anymore, because your brain is subject to carry it based off how a computer carry it. You don't think no more. You can't put the jack down. You can't put it down. Even if it took your life, no matter what you say, how you say it, they have gotten you with this. They got you. They got a lot of us. But you don't care. Every type of tea party that there is, you're in it. And guess what? I call it a tea party when you just ride with it and point the finger and say that person done this, that, or the third. How do you know? You wasn't in a room with them. The whole Diddy thing, we know something went wrong. But how do we know that everybody is telling the truth when this man is a billionaire, black mogul that they want money from? 9 times out of 10, he's really a Gilzump. But how do we know that he's going around putting stuff in Gilzump's drinks? They're Gilzumps. I'm not going to believe one of them. You're not going to get me to believe a Gilzump, is you? Huh? I'll still zap one of them until my arm is tired. You hear me? They get the same dishonor of a Rilzaped gets. Because at the end of the day, it's not humane. How we going to carry anything that's not humane? They carrying it like savages. Not even savages going to each other rear ends, huh? We're talking about pure dishonor. We're talking about Still Zinc Philzucks putting out a lie and saying they was drugged when they've been getting in the rear end for many, many, many years. Huh? We're talking about mothers who put their children around men that was old to dress their children up to be in the likeness of adults. Men Philzucking them, and guess what? Nobody is saying nothing to the parents. Nobody cares to even say, hey, why is these kids at these parties? How do they get there? Hold on. That Prilzik is out of line because he knew her age. But this Prilzik right here that birthed her, he's more than out of line than anybody. Because for the coins, they didn't matter. They auctioned their children right off. Let's talk about that type of behavior. Let's talk about what our community is experiencing. Let's talk about how people do just about anything for drugs. and to have that child frontline somewhere and don't care as long as they getting the 8 ball of pills out of it, a dishonorable still zinc snot box. These deserty Rilzaped, huh? Let's talk about it, or we're going to sit here and act like, it's a tea situation when you know it's all coffee. We're talking dark coffee, too. We ain't even add no creamer to it. We're going to go straight Rilzaped because we need understanding. We don't need the Rilzaped. We need that when it's something like that happen about Jay-Z or whoever else, it's like, let me stay out of that. Be in the Shade Room comments. Take this post down. You don't have the proof of this yet. Once you get the concrete proof, come on, put a complaint in. The man said, don't do the civil. Put a complaint and lock me up about it if I done it. Let's not talk the nonsense. And that's what we see is coming forth with this little girl that was 13, that's now 38 years of age. That nobody recalls her ever telling them that she was Rilzaped. All of a sudden, because she went to a concert, this dishonorable Rilzaped is telling everybody she's been Rilzaped numerous of times. And the way she said it, it just sounds like all the other Rilzapes that have came forth before. I mean, God damn it, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Are we agreeing with these Rilzapedes against our people when we know our people may have messed up? Money has messed up a lot of people's minds, a lot of people's brains. A lot of people, because of money, have sold their soul, but they still our people. You see where I'm coming from? So if they still our people, guess what? As long as they ain't come a Rilzaped or a Filzag, which is a betrayer, or somebody who's dealing with same Silzags, why are we mad at them? I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that man. That man has proved himself. Jay-Z went online. He came forth, and guess what he said? Bring the smoke. He started attacking them back. You mills up. A petty ain't going to do that unless he's sick. Unless he's sick. That's the type of petty you had to blow his Rilzapedes out as soon as you see him. He doesn't deserve a jail sentence. He deserves one to the head if he's running around here thinking that he can fight back when he's a preserve. I can't see it. I don't feel a vibe of it. I don't feel a vibe of it. A lot of people, you fake conspiracy people are going to be on here saying, at the end of the day, I feel like, it's, him and his wife, they have become a part of a cult. And shut the Filzuck up. I'm sick of that. You that dumb to believe that? Huh? You that dumb to believe that all these people, maybe a couple of these Dilzik suckers, they're sacrificed, man, kiss my ill's ass. At the end of the day, man, we ain't dealing with nothing that got to do with no flea time. We're dealing with coffee, not tea. Make sure y'all get on Instagram. Hit me in my DM for that honorable Condor's Crispus 92 of that 102 minerals that your body is made of. It'll be a website coming soon. Make sure y'all tap all the way in.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Coffee and Never Tea.